What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol SDC for Smile Direct Club. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will be more of an update. We've covered it regularly now on the channel. The main thing to do is remove the symmetrical triangle, which did not lead to a firm breakout, largely just due to the fact that the broad market was falling in a pretty intense fashion, right? So all things considered, though, we didn't have too bad of a day here inside of Smile Direct Club. First of all, we didn't open on a gap down like the rest of the market, and when we sold off, we still sort of respected the prior day's range. Don't get me wrong, we did fill more of the gap underneath us, right? So now that gap is only from 612 to 604, but at the end of the day, it's not like a total collapse. We actually closed the day inside of the prior day's range, so Friday's range there, right? So not the worst thing in the world. What I want to point out here are a couple of levels to pay attention to. We're going to remove that one, no longer so important, but the main thing is the high of the day, right? And what's going on here at the $7.40-ish mark. If we look at the daily time frame, right, we have touch 1, 2, 3, 4, now 5 and 6 here. The more touches we get to this level, the more it's going to act as a pressure cooker top. So what we like to say around here is, again, you're weakening it every single time you come in for a touch. And as long as we really, continue to put in higher lows on some sort of pattern, basically an ascending triangle, right? You're looking for the breakout up and over that number right there. So I do want to point out, again, breakout point is still $7.40. And if we can get above it, obviously the next target would be $8.71. That would build the upside case here. The other thing that I like about what's going on here is the fact that in the post market, this is trading by 667 by 669. So currently right around here, right, which means we're back above this prior area of resistance around 660. You can see that into the end of today's session, it did act as resistance here, led to a second leg lower and retested. And of course, now in the post market, we are back above that, which does strike me as a first step in getting back up towards those highs of days. Now, I also, maybe I was quick to take that level off right in here, but maybe there is also an area of contention. So if you want to see the most sort of confirmation that we may be coming in for a retest, we would have to recapture $6.86, right? So maybe we open tomorrow morning, consolidate here, get a break. Probably not going to take this on the first go, especially if the rest of the broad market is still falling tomorrow or into the remainder of the week. But any sort of bullish patterns that are put in up here, right? Bull flag maybe, you're still looking for the breakout up and over 740 if we can get a day of reprieve across the broad market. And even as I'm talking to you, right, we are moving higher. Now we're 675 by 674. So keep an eye on SDC, in particular that $7.40 mark as a breakout point. To the downside, I would not want to get involved in this one if we start trading underneath this gap fill area, noting that we talked about that earlier on in the video. That's about $6, right? That would be a failure to hold this breakout point from in here, even after multiple attempts to fill the gap, right? So technically sellers are weak. We shouldn't go back down there. And if we do, again, I just don't want to be interested in this at all anymore. Probably just going to sit on hands and wait for some more structure to develop. So those are my thoughts here in Smile Direct Club. It really is going to boil down to what happens at $7.40. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, certainly let me know down below in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.